Okay, I give that as kids we can put up with a lot of crap in the stuff we watch. The thing is that if you make something for kids that is like that, you've limited your audience to kids. And it doesn't have to be that way. You can make things that appeal to both kids and adults. Take most of the Pixar films, or the original Star Wars trilogy. Anyway, this brings us to a film I used to watch as a kid that does not hold up today. It's an insipid little flick called The Matrix. And I don't know which is more saccharine, all the pastel colors or the annoyingly cheery smiles everyone has. So the film, like a lot of kiddie flicks, is a musical, and it starts with a really rousing number. And don't worry if your ears haven't started bleeding by the time it ends. It'll reprise itself enough times until they do. And the animation is just crap. It's barely better than that animated Titanic movie, the one with the rapping dog, not with the talking whales. Oh, but we haven't met our hero yet. It's a guy who just seems to want something in life.
I know why you're here, Neil. I know what you've been doing. Why you live alone and why night after night you sit at your computer.
Yeah, they've given him the Disney princess motivation. Fortunately, they don't put him in a frilly dress. While Neo, our hero, is caught by the villains, who are supposed to be comic relief villains, and they suck at both villainy and humor.
As you can see, we've had our eye on you for some time now, Mr. Anderson. In one life, you're Thomas A. Anderson, program writer for a respectable software company. You have a social security number, you pay your taxes, and you help your landlady carry out her garbage.
Was there even a joke in there? Now we get to the real reason this Disney classic wannabe was made, being a merchandising juggernaut wannabe. This thing is so pointlessly cute, it was obviously made just to sell toys. My sister actually had one of those. And here we meet Morpheus, the most annoying character in the whole movie. It's like someone heard Jar Jar Binks talk and thought, you know, that's not a tenth as annoying as he could be. And you want to know the worst part? You can't tell by looking at him, but he's voiced by Lawrence Fishburne. God, why, Lawrence? Why?
This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland.
Okay, I did have a set of those as a kid. So after a wacky chase scene, our hero meets a bunch of wacky misfits that he's going to lead.
And Cypher. Hi. The ones you don't know, Tank and his big brother Dozer.
The lousy slapstick here is painful. So our hero is the chosen one, blah blah blah, but he can't learn how to fight unless it's in song. And this is hands down the worst in the movie. The melody, there isn't any melody, and the lyrics are god-awful. Just listen. I truly apologize for hurting your ears with that. I bet even the Sea Pony song would sound better than this.
Shooby-doo, shoop, shooby-doo.
Well, you know, it does.
The Matrix is a system, Neo. That system is our enemy.
See why I hate this guy? This is the scene I show people when they insist that Scrappy-Doo is the worst character ever. Oh look, more toys to sell, including this Rainbow Bright reject. Well, if our hero is destined to save the world, is that going to happen? Well, that actually will happen, but first there needs to be a low point where the bad guys raid the good guys' headquarters and... This song isn't the worst in the movie. Again, that other song was just utter crap, and this actually sounds like a song, but it's not that good a song, and it just drags on and on and on. Fortunately, there is some good news. I could watch this part all day, if not for the cartoony sound effects.
Take him.
What was the Foley guy thinking? Well, the rest of the heroes get away, but
Surprise, asshole.
we get more slapstick that's a crime against humor. Well, now that the heroes are on the run, they realize they have to take the fight to the bad guys. Yep, it's finally gotten to the climax, and...
Would you please remove any metallic items you're carrying?
oh crap, it's another song. I can't believe I actually forgot about this one. It's actually worse than the training song. Oh god, it's awful! And just when you think it can't get any worse, the heroes go and rescue Morpheus. Morpheus! I'd beg the movie to just let him rot, but you know the film isn't going to do that. Well look, he's managed to top every annoying thing he's done in the movie. No wait, he's managed to top every annoying thing that Orko, Scrappy-Doo, and Wesley Crusher ever did.
Do you believe it now, Trinity?
The Oracle. She told me
She told you exactly what you needed to hear.
I still stand by that. This moment just makes me want to punch him senseless, not curse God for making this character exist even in fiction. And this is the point where what little budget they had is running out because they're trying to pass off still frames as animation. Of course, with the climax moving at such a slow, breakneck speed, they still need to plug the merchandising. Once that's out of the way, it's finally time for the big battle.
Goodbye, Mr. Anderson.
my name is Neo.
Gee, thanks, movie. You really think we forgot its name already? Now, here is the most essential part for any climax like this. Our hero has to look like he's failed. Hey, it's a cliche, but it works, so I'll give this one a pass. What I will not let slide is...
You can't be dead. You can't be. Because I love you.
yeah, the love interest who has been doing jack squat until now waits the hero with true love's kiss. I'd pretend to puke in a bucket, but this film doesn't even deserve that. And so our hero saves the day and goes to walk off into the sunset, but the animation is so bad it makes it look like he's flying. I gotta admit, that's pretty funny. So what to say about this film? It's infuriating, insipid, insulting, inexcusable, inhumane, and indelible. The last one doesn't seem so bad, but I mean that it will stick in your brain, like a splinter in your mind, driving you mad. So if any of you are watching your kids or babysitting some kids, don't show them this movie. I would show them the direct-to-video Disney sequels first. It's that bad. I'm the Other Critic, reviewing things from other perspectives.